Any Jaguars fan, I feel bad for you. And Urban Meyer, go coach college. My God. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fun NFL. We got another video, and yeah, it's the Bengals versus Jaguars Thursday Night Football Recap Week 4. No more crappy Thursday night games for a couple of weeks before we got a pretty bad one, and then another bad one 2 weeks after that. But that's for the rest of the season. Either way, Bengals won this thing 24-21. The Jags are now 0-4. Bengals are now 3-1. This is going to be the high point of the Bengals season, in my opinion, and the Jags, well, I don't really know what to say. But more importantly, I said for the Jags offense, don't get down big early and just run the ball and don't pass the ball to the outside on third down. Protect Lawrence. Protect. Blech, I can't talk today. So yeah, I said run, don't get down early. Yeah, they didn't get down early and they still blew a lead. James Robinson had a pretty good game, like 18 for 78, 2 touchdowns. He got stuffed a couple times, that kind of killed him. Trevor Lawrence carried the ball a couple times. He wasn't as efficient as I thought he could have been, but he was still really good. They had some receivers have some not too good carries, but that was receiving wise. Laviska Shenault was the guy. They didn't really throw the ball a ton. Like, see, Trevor Lawrence 17 of 24, 204 yards. I think that was a good thing because he just couldn't get it done in the end. They lost a game-winning kick, as you saw. But yeah, I'm gonna give their offense an underscore. They played good. Like, they didn't turn over the ball once. Yeah, they probably could have scored more points, maybe a couple more big plays, but definitely didn't play bad. Trevor, first time in his career, didn't throw not one interception, but 0 interceptions. He's a quarterback who I think has talent as of Aaron Rodgers, where he can throw. He won't be throwing 10. There's gonna be seasons where he won't throw even close to 10 interceptions. Here's why. He looked like he knew what he was doing out there this game. Last 3 games didn't look great, but this week he looked a lot better. Partly because they ran the ball better. Then the Jags even told the Bengals only 60 total rushing yards. Yeah, they actually did it really well in the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, it kind of got away from them, and then the offense kind of got going. Under 20 points. I'm going to give them an underscore. They actually didn't play that bad of a game. Yeah, Joe Burrow had some time sometimes, but they did get a sack. It really looks like they were getting pressure consistently. Trey Herndon had a terrible game. He had those 5 tackles, but he kept getting burned by Jamar Chase. And one time he got saved on a pass interference. It could have been a touchdown. But yeah, so the Bengals, I gotta admit, they played a good game of offense. But for the Jags defense, they played average, but they didn't play terrible. Definitely not. They just didn't do well enough for them to win. Then for the first half was pretty ugly, I gotta admit. They gave a lot of pressures, and they couldn't really run the ball at all. But then in the second half, it was like all throttle. Joe Burrow was absolutely amazing in the second half. First half, it wasn't he was bad. He was just throwing a lot of short passes, wasn't taking any downfield threats, and that's probably why they weren't getting that many first downs. Of course, you see 25-32, 348 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's very good, very, very good numbers. Like, he threw for a lot of yards. He got the ball out quickly. I wanted them to run the football with mixing protect Burrow. They protected Burrow pretty well in the second half. First half, not so much. And they ran the ball with mixing in the first half, not so much in the first half. Samaje Perine was kind of keeping them honest in that first half. Joe Burrow had to escape some sacks. Joe Mixon, 16 for 67, a touchdown. Not a great game. Just about an average game. Tyler Boyd had a big game, 9 for 118. C.J. Uzomah had probably the best game, I admit. Got open a lot, 595, 2 touchdowns. Jamar Chase, 6 of 77. He had a play where he could have had a touchdown, but Joe Burrow didn't want to take the shot. I get that, and because usually it had to be a really good throw if it wanted to be the deep play. He would have had to throw it over the top of the defense, and it would have had to been like a loft throw. I don't think his deep ball was good enough for that to happen, though. That's the only bad thing. I'll give him a plus though. They didn't turn over the ball. They played absolutely exceptional in the second half. First half, not so much, but they didn't play they just didn't play great. They just decided to actually play really well. So they did. So I'm gonna give them the plus. Yeah, it was pretty low scoring. Definitely, it was an entertaining game. But yeah, I'm giving plus. They played a really good game. But for the Bengals defense, I'm not gonna get them get away with stopping the run. Their red zone run defense was absolutely terrible the whole game. Yep, they had some big runs in the red zone. One time it could have been a touchdown. James Robinson kind of got tripped up, but then he scored anyway. Yeah, and then for Trevor Lawrence, they pressured him. I guess they got a sack, but they didn't really do much. Both defenses didn't do anything crazy. They got stops, but not really. Bengals defense, I'll give an underscore. They didn't play bad. They just didn't play great at any means. So yeah, that's me end of the video. Hope you liked it. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the preview tomorrow for week 4. A lot of games.